You here, stay down and follow me!
Hurry! There's engines all over the place! Come on! We're gonna get... Watch the left flank, man!
Alexander Morris? I gotta get you out of here! You gotta go now!
Pulse stable. Blood pressure stable. Subject Alexander Morris, male, 35 to 40 years old, no known family, active service with 7th Cavalry, presumed deceased, body not recovered. Preliminary psychoevaluation, post-traumatic stress consistent with period origin, subject otherwise considered neurologically sound, moderate to high percentage likelihood of operational fitness. Subject is no longer comatose.
Alexander Morris, you are indeed back among the living. Please come up here so I may tell you about your future in service of history. You are in the future from your perspective, around 300 years or so, if you're curious. We are Chronotech, and through the research and efforts of our founder, Dr. Ranier Cole, we have made time travel not only possible, but practical. It's a recent innovation. Dr. Cole took his first trip 20 years ago, and we are very careful in our travels. We use it only for research. But what a fantastic gift. The mysteries alone we've solved. Chronotech travelers witnessed monoliths being raised at Stonehenge. Another team discovered why the Mayan civilization disappeared. We've discovered and learned so much. But with the power of time travel comes the responsibility of protecting history. Dr. Cole is a fanatic about this. It's one of the reasons we call him the Father of Time. He knew changing history would be dangerous and foolish. Together, the goals of discovery and protecting history form the prime objective of Chronotech. Keeping that in mind, there have been some very disquieting developments. First, Dr. Cole is missing. I fear the very father of time is lost somewhere, sometime out there. Second, we are identifying certain historical events out of place and certain people being put suddenly in harm's way. We discover new anomalies every day and we can't find the cause or connection. I can explain neither Dr. Cole's absence nor the changes we've been seeing, but I have a strong hunch they're related somehow. That's where you come in, Alexander Morris. You will be sent to different places in their times of great strife and change, charged with saving those people facing an untimely end. You are the perfect candidate to help our cause, and I'm sure you'd like to show your gratitude for being rescued from certain death. There's more you need to know, and you must have some questions. For the answers, step into the portal and meet the man who will help you along in your quests. Agent Dexter.
I guess you're the fucking new guy, huh? Now you got some work to do, and I think you should start with some weapons training. Things are a bit different these days. We're sending you out with a rifle and a pistol. Depending on when you're headed, you'll be issued the right guns for that time. You can only carry 2 guns at a time, but you can pick up any gun you might find. See if you can sight in that old boy. Well done. I think you have the right idea. For a quick reload, fire again when it flashes green. If you miss it, your weapon jams up and it takes even longer. You can zoom in a bit with the weapon's sights and get a more accurate shot. Let's see you put that to work. Take out that soldier. Not too bad, but out there they don't stand still. Hit some moving targets. You can keep at this as long as you want, but no matter how many targets you knock down, you ain't winning the big stuffed bunny. These are standard issue stick grenades. Just aim and let them fly. Toss a couple out there and see if you can take out old Hans. Hot damn, just like a big old firecracker. Toss a few more if you like. Old Hans will keep on coming back. Remember, they can throw them at you too. All right, son. I think you figured out them grenades. We might run across some artillery, so let's get you checked out on the big guns. You can change the cannon's aim from left to right and adjust the angle of the trajectory to dial in the range. Be patient and plan ahead. You can't swing this thing around like a 20 gauge. All right, let's get you checked out on the map system. Bring up your map and take a look. The icon indicates your location. Those circles are your objectives. Enemy locations, when we know where they are marked in red. There's a couple of things you need to know. First of all, there are certain people that need to survive. They'll be surrounded by a blue aura. If you kill him, it knocks the time stream all cattywampus. That brings all sorts of unwanted attention, and it'll get you killed faster than shit through a goose. To neutralize them, aim for the legs, shoot for their shoulders. Just don't kill them. There's another way to take out the blue aura enemies, a new experimental weapon called chasers. Unleash these glowing little gremlins and they'll seek out enemies with blue auras, knocking them unconscious and taking them out of the battle while keeping them alive. Be careful with these. You gotta be within throwing distance for them to do their job. You'll pick up the rest as we go, but just remember, don't kill the guys with blue auras. I'm gonna try to keep you from making the big stick, but the rest is on you. Stay in line, follow officers' orders, and keep your head down. Get ready for war, son.
Welcome back, Morris. Dexter, I'm assuming your training session went well?
Yes, ma'am. I ran his rear through the gear and he seems to be gripping gravel.
Very well. After consulting with the Chronotech time stream monitors, I've isolated 2 individuals in immediate danger. Joseph Welsh is a soldier in the Union Army in the United States Civil War. He's supposed to be away from the action, working as a supply clerk, but he's suddenly been moved to the front lines. Our other target is Captain Petrovich, a Russian officer in World War I. He and his troops should stay together through the war, but they're now in the path of a crushing German counterattack at Tannenberg. If either Welsh or Petrovich meets an untimely end, the repercussions could be far-reaching. Rescue them from their current crisis, and our reintegration team will get them back to their time periods safely. Dexter, have you prepared mission briefings?
Yes, ma'am. I've prepared mission strategies and maps and loaded them to the view screen up there.
Then I'll leave both of you to your business and look forward to your successful return.
Well, you got a choice to make. Where are we going? All right, I got good news. You already know how to use this war's weapons. That's the only good news there is. You know about this battle. It's the bloodiest day of American history. The Battle of Antietam in the Civil War. This is the night before all the shit flies. You'll be scouting rebel positions and learning the lay of the land while moving into position to meet Joseph Welsh. If you're lucky, we might even find him tonight. That'd save a whole lot of hassle. You're going in just outside of Union Camp. You'll be attached to a scout patrol. Join them and follow orders as you move ahead. Keep your eyes peeled, your head down, and your powder dry.
You all done with the shitter? Scouts, form up. Gather around now.
We better win this one. We should have pressed them dirty rebs back already.
Y'all are gonna scout through the swamp, at least up to the road. Patrol 1, head along the north ridge. 2 and 3, you're taking the southern route. Rest of you boys just head on down the middle. Gonna be tough to spot those graybacks in the dark, so be careful.
Rogers is still missing. Nelson don't look too good. If dinner is boiled cabbage again, I'm gonna vomit.
Bastards took our whiskey ration.
with our whiskey ration.
Horse throw. She was jealous because he was sleeping with someone else.
We got him now!
I thought we'd be home by the end of summer.
Get in the trees! There's Rebs heading down the road.
That was a close one, boys.
Sure was. Look at all them ribs.
Imagine what'd happen if one of you idiots gave us away.
Show your pie hole and we'll find out.
Okay, it's safe to slip by now.
Let's head down the road some and pick up a path heading north through the woods.
Careful now, there's a Reb signaling beacon up ahead.
You know, we could just slip up the hill there on the right.
Watch our flank!
Them Rebs were worth the price of killing. Slow up, boys. This don't feel right.
Holy crapola, look at that.
Now, let's try and do this quietly. Well, no other way but through. Well, there's no telling how many more are heading down that road.
Keep your heads down, boys!
Well, boys, get out of the frying pan.
Find cover! Now! Watch our flank! Find cover! Now! Move! Come on, man! Reload! We got him! We got him now! We got him! We got him now! Turn him back!
Looks to be the last of them.
I don't know, boys. That camp felt half empty.
Yeah, I got a feeling there's more Rebs around here somewheres.
Well, I'll be damned. Them Reb bastards are ransacking the manor.
Now's as good a chance as any to slip through.
Quick, in the field. There's too many Rebs on the road.
Don't even think about going down that road. Are you simple?
They're moving in! Watch our... Reload!
station, these four sons just keep coming.
Come back, man! Come on, man! We got him! We got him now! Powder! I need powder!
Find cover! Now!
Turn him back, man!
Go getting us mustered out.
They're moving in!
Uh-oh. This ain't done yet.
Watch our flank! He had better than tail yet! We got him! We got him now! Turn him back, man!
You were one bloodthirsty bastard.
Come on, we can head up to the manor now.
There's a bunch of Rebs up there.
Best be careful sneaking up there.
Well, boys, looks like more blood to spill.
Boys, come on back and take a look at this.
Will you look at that, boys?
Get over here.
There's a whole army camp down there.
We gotta report this, boys.
Think our camp's just to the west and over the river.
Let's move out! No time to waste.
Sounds like a rhubarb happening up ahead.
Where did all these sumbitches come from? The main camp is west of here.
Let's get a move on, boys. No sense in wasting time.
You hear that up ahead?
You hear that up ahead? No doubt some revs have run across our patrol.
Turn him back, man!
Turn 'em back, man!
Find cover! Now!
Get him, Johnny! Turn him back, man!
I can't wait to get some shut-eye, my friend.
We're almost there, boys.
Good job, men. I suggest you get some rest. I got a feeling we're gonna have a long day tomorrow.
Your report is correct, Dexter. There was just too much land to cover, and the Confederate presence was much too strong in the area. We knew it was a long shot to find Welsh in the middle of the night. Now we have to do it the hard way. Sorry, boys. Whether you go after Welsh or Petrovich next, you're heading into heavy battle. You're doing very well maintaining history. Keep it up. I'll see you when you return.
Your job will be a lot easier if your shooting irons are in better shape. Our team is working on improving period weapons, but they're also running interference for you. Remember the people with the blue auras? Fewer of them you kill, the more time our team has to work on your weapon systems, and the less time they spend cleaning up after your worthless ass. Come on over to the weapons table. I can show you more. After every mission, assuming you don't totally screw it up, you'll get upgrade points. You can use these points to get more ammo and a clip, faster rate of fire, better accuracy. You get the idea. Once you use them, though, you can't get them back, so choose carefully. You'd think with all this fighting we'd get a little futuristic R&R. Maybe send us to the great strip bars through history or something. This is gonna be an old-fashioned clusterfuck right here. You're headed straight into some of the deadliest hours of American history, and it's gonna be uglier than an orangutan's afterbirth. The cornfield fight was one of the bloodiest clashes of Antietam. This one small patch of ground went back and forth between the Union and Confederates more than 11 times. By noon, there wasn't even a stalk of corn left standing. Now stick with your fellow soldiers. As sick as it sounds, they're your living body armor, and there's gonna be a lot of lead in the air. Remember, you ain't there for them. You're there to find Welsh. He'll be in the cornfield somewhere. You keep your eye out for him and get him out of there. Get clear of the battle and head toward Dunker Church while avoiding Confederate patrols. We'll find a way to get you home somehow. In the meantime, follow orders, don't draw attention to yourself, and by God, don't try to be a hero.
Right on up ahead.
Bastards took our whiskey ration.
Form up, men! In line! Form up, men! In line! Keep together! Move out!
right out there, huh? Isn't it great to fight at the Battle of Antietam, seeing how you missed it the first time around? Yeah, you can thank me later. Take this gun and engage in some numerical adjustment out there. That means you turn back the Confederate advance, bust open their line, find Welsh, and get both your asses out of here.
Confederates coming through the corn! The Rebs are making a push!
Stop them stinking Rebs!
Another wave coming in! More rebels!
Chase him down!
Come on! Weather retreating! Straight ahead.
Got him on the run! Chase him down!
Come on! Weather retreating! Come on, man! Charge!
I hear we're making a push to take that Dunker Church. I ain't keen on dying in this cornfield, so why don't we head up there? All right, let's keep a move on.
We would be chasing rebels all over God's half acre if we would have attacked 2 days ago.
Get him, Johnny! Got him! We got him now! Come on, man!
We should keep moving. They won't be off our scent for long.
Turn him back, man!
Thought we'd be home at this.
Now! Turn him back, man!
Looks like I'm stuck with you until we get out of this pickle pot.
Move, 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 move!
Let's keep a move on. Holy mother! What in the hell are those demons?
Come on, son. We gotta go. I'll figure out another way to get Welsh, but we're dead fucking beat if we stay here.
Dexter, I've just reviewed your mission report. I can't believe this. A direct intervention by unknowns trying to change history? This is... I can't... There's no precedent for this. And you say your weapons just bounce right off them? Who are these interlopers? We must find out. I'll have the team here find out what they can. In the meantime, we should stay out of the Civil War. Concentrate on Petrovich. We're not seeing any interference in World War I yet.
Did I ever tell you the one about a priest, a rabbi, and Abraham Lincoln walking into a bar? Well, the bartender looks at him and says, "What is this? Some kind of joke?" This is during the opening days of World War I at Tannenberg. You're in the 2nd Russian Army, which has 3 big problems. Number 1, 1st Russian Army General Renkamp wouldn't piss on 2nd Army General Samsonov if he was on fire. He's hung the 2nd Army out to dry just because he hates Samsonov. Number 2, both of these dumb shit generals have been broadcasting their orders on the radio, unencoded. Number 3, the Germans know all this, and they're set to kick Russian ass. Hell, after this one, Russia doesn't march on German soil again until 1945. The 2nd Army is destroyed. Over 125,000 Russian troops are lost. Somehow, Petrovich has been moved to the 2nd Army. We know he made it out of Tannenberg, but about 100,000 Germans are breathing down his neck. We're gonna get you close, just south of the town, but it's gonna be a fucking mess out there, which means it's gonna be a pain in the ass to find Petrovich. I'll be there to help you track him. Look for me when you get there. There's Petrovich. He's pinned down. Get your ass on that gun and provide cover fire. Now, damn it! Nice work, Rook. Might make it after all. Getting out there. Stay on that gun. We need to finish off his pursuers. Come on, if we're gonna catch up with him, we need to head this way. This path is the only way you could have made it. Keep going. Everybody else is heading up the hill. We better follow him. Move it, son. Germans are attacking. Let's help out our Russian brothers.
Стоим насмерть, мужики. Нельзя позволить им пройти.
Nice shot, Morris. Taught you well. Drop them one at a time, son. Tail. Nice shooting. When you weren't running. Oh, shit. I was hoping we didn't run into this mustard gas. All right, put on your gas mask. It's hanging from your belt. This is our chance to get out of here. Let's use it. No, damn it! We're too busy choking on the gas.
Там еще больше на левой стороне! Ложись! Найди дыру! Так держать! Гаси по ним!
Come on, if we're gonna catch up with them, we need to head this way. You see that? Auras. Remember, those guys are supposed to survive.
Они все еще на нас идут!
Артиллерия!
Мы слишком рассредоточены. Немец сможет окружить нас.
Нам нужно больше людей на пункте. Ложись, ложись! Давай ложись!
Вот они!
Медик! Гони их назад! Это наша сила!
Немцы!
Ложись! Не оставляй ни одного фрица живым!
Мои дети. Мой дом. Когда не позволю врагам добраться.
Ребята, хотите встретить весну дома? Даже не мечтайте.
Вали их всех, мужики! Боеприпасов здесь!
Даже не мечтайте.
Не нападай! Сидите здесь и головы не высовывайте! Не оставляй ни одного фрица живым! Найди его! Не нападай! Там еще больше на левой стороне не берем! Они все еще на нас идут! Ложись!
Ура!
Гони их назад! Подкрепление сюда! Немедленно! Мы покинем это поле боя! Нужно больше боеприпасов! Да, держать! Гаси по ним! Смерть оккупанта! Смерть оккупанта! Отойди! Ложись! Найди дыру! Пленных не берем!
Ох, чую, фрицы.
Attaboy, soldier. You picked this shit up quick. Now, let's get after that Petrovich fella.
Весну дома? Даже не мечтайте.
Какая здесь, наверное, была красота.
Что, ребята, хотите встретить весну дома? Ха, даже не мечтайте.
Чую, братцы, фрицы рядом.
Отойди с дорожки! Мы просто не можем позволить фрицам занять больше территории.
the hill.
Какая здесь, наверное, была красота. Какая
За родину! Не оставляй ни одного фрица живым! Вызывай больше артиллерии!
That mill looks like a headquarters type place. Let's take a look.
Не оставляй ни одного фрица живым!
All right, he's got to be close. Let's get up closer to the action.
Гони их назад, на свою собственную землю! Мы обязаны
Just
остановить
nod and
немцев!
smile. Come on outside and I'll tell you what he said. All right, what he was saying was that this whole area is pretty much overrun and he's sending all troops on to Frankenau. Now, that sounds like our next destination, but I want to head back to the Chronotech labs and do some planning. Come on, let's blow this pop stand.
Dexter, Morris, you did well rescuing Petrovich from that battlefield, but it's unfortunate you were unable to recover him. Luckily, those strange men you encountered at Antietam don't seem to have discovered our presence in World War I. There's a location just outside Frankenau that is the next best rendezvous for Petrovich. I suggest you make your move while you can. My attention is needed elsewhere.
I really miss New York-style pizza. Remember that? Ah, crap, I forgot. Here from a time before pizza. Tannenberg is pretty well overrun by this point, if you haven't guessed. You need to head south toward Frankenau, where it looks like the Russians have a rendezvous point. If you're gonna find Petrovich, you'll be there. You got a big chunk of forest to get through, and there's Germans all over the place. You won't have to break through any lines, but I guarantee you'll take fire. You can go left or right or down the middle, but there's farmhouses, trees, all sorts of places for Germans to hide and hold the road. Stay close to cover. And don't be a goddamn hero. I've arranged for a shotgun to be left for you in a farmhouse. And this ain't no ordinary 12-gauge. This is a fully automatic, high-capacity, recoil-balanced, kick-ass combat shotgun. That'll give you an edge, but it won't make you bulletproof, so be careful.
Hamli! Hinter der Boom! Los!
Los!
За деревьями!
Du Christensen, Manner!
Finde ein Ziel! Bis er tot ist.
Что, ребята, как
Медик! Где
весну
медик?
дома? Ха, даже не мечтайте.
Мы обязаны остановить немцев! Мы покинем это поле победителями и мертвыми! Наши на левой стороне!
Runter! Geht in Deckung!
Вали всех, так держать! Ложись! Найди пленных не берем! Ложись! Давай ложись!
Den Gefangenen!
Ложись!
Treib sie zurück! Fahren wir runter!
Гони их назад! Сидите здесь и головы не высовывайте! Дать в бой, мужики!
Störgen Gewehr!
Найди его! Отойди с дорожки!
Finde ein Ziel!
Гони их назад! Это наша земля!
Они атакуют!
Там немецкий патруль! За родину! Нам нужно больше боеприпасов здесь! Ложись! Найди дыру! Смерть оккупантам! Не оставляй ни одного фрица живым!
Manner!
Подкрепление сюда! Немедленно! Вызывай больше артиллерии!
Runter!
Не оставляй ни одного фрица живым! Подкрепление сюда! Немедленно! За родину! Не нападай! Гони их назад! Это наша земля! Гони их назад! Прикрывай больше артиллерии! Следуй за ним, пока он не сможет. Отойди с дорожки! Ложись!
Забираемся на холм!
Ложись! Найди дыру! Мы никому не уступим! Пленный понял! Ложись! Мы никому... Медик! Где медик? Смерть оккупантам! Они все еще на нас идут!
Они атакуют! Немцы! Вот они!
Пленных не берем! Нам нужно больше боеприпасов стрелять, чтобы остановить немцев! Вали их всех, мужики! За деревьями, вон там!
Забираемся на холм! Немцы!
Не нападай!
Артиллерия!
Смерть оккупантам!
Стоим на спину, мужики! Нельзя позволить им пройти.
С войсками Петровича сегодня вечером. Мы просто не можем позволить занять больше, чем...
Не слишком рассредоточены. Немец может окружить нас. Мы и так отступили слишком далеко. Дальше. У меня кончаются патроны, у кого еще есть? Какая здесь, наверное, была красота. Ох, чую, братцы, фрицы рядом. Не к добру это затишье. Не дрейфим, мужики!
Мы и так отступили слишком далеко. Ох, чую, дальше ни шагу. Рядом.
Ты идиот! Ты привел к нам врага!
Ah, was he
Бери
pissed.
винтовку на плечо
Maybe
немедленно!
leaving the Germans right here wasn't the best idea. So much for my superior mission planning skills, huh? Well, we made this mess. We should probably clean it up.
Они все
Head
еще
for
на
the
нас
trenches,
идут!
beat back to Germany.
Гони их, Саша! Это наш!
Germans just keep coming, and the best way to overcome a numerical advantage is vastly superior firepower. I advise you to unleash its righteous fury on the battleground, preferably the German side. Alright, give me that. We can't have just anybody get their dick beaters on it. We're done at these trenches. Go join up with that patrol.
Стоим насмерть, мужики. Нельзя позволить им пройти.
It's those assholes. We gotta get out of here. Follow me.
I'm so relieved you both made it back. Those strange intruders are quickly becoming our overriding problem. We simply can't do anything else until we come up with a way to deal with them. I believe we'll need to capture one of these strangers, and I am tasking you and Dexter to get that done. It's up to you how.
Fried chicken. I could really go for some old-fashioned fried chicken right now. And a beer. Here's the deal. Those agents, well, call them that have been hassling you, are turning into a major problem. We need to figure out where they're coming from, who they're working for, and what the hell they're packing for heat. Now, I don't like this a whole lot, but we're up against it, and this is what we gotta do. I've scouted out a ravine where some cavalry boys are getting their asses handed to them by the Indians. I want you to clear out the Indians, and then, well, you need to take out the soldiers with blue auras. And that'll grab the attention of those agent boys. They're gonna come after you, and you're playing rabbit. Lead them up through the ravine, and I'll take care of the rest. Tenderfoot. I've scouted the area and we have a perfect place for our trap. Follow me. All right, this is the spot. You're gonna need to lead them here. Right now, let's head up there and take a look around. Yeah, this looks good. I'll be able to cover you from up here if you stick to the ravines on your way back. Take a good look and check your map. You're gonna have a few of those shiny shitheads on your tail when you come back through. Now the cavalry targets should be that way. And we're gonna wanna... Shit! Did you hear that? Gotta be an Indian patrol. Get moving.
Thank goodness, you came just in time. I didn't know there were other cavalrymen out there. What unit you with? Not much of a talker, eh? It's fine with me.
elevated.
Come on, son. Bring him down here. Hurry up, boy. They're right on your ass. We got him! Good work, son. You managed to keep your poop with a group under fire. I might even be proud of you right now. Now let's get all this back to headquarters and figure out what's going on with these fellas.
It's such a joy to welcome back my triumphant warriors. Well done, the both of you. Our investigators are going to work with our new guest and see what we can learn. We have not had a chance to do any research yet, but we do already know their shield resonance. That will allow you to take them down twice as effectively. That should even out the playing field, as I assume you will encounter them again. Much work still needs to be done. Both Welsh and Petrovich are still out there, but now I can confidently send you to get it done. Dexter, whatever plan you put together worked very well. Please keep up the good work.
You trusted me and didn't say anything. I appreciate that, so I'm gonna let you in on what's going on. Come here. Do you wonder why you're here? Or why I'm here? Well, we're a couple of history mysteries, the two of us. Like you at Little Bighorn. You were about ready to buy the farm, but since you were just transferred from a different unit and arrived early, history shows you as an MIA from your previous unit. The lists of the dead and missing from Custer's last stand don't have your name. As far as history's concerned, you're a ghost, and perfect for snatching by Chronotech, just like me. I was a firefighter in New York City. It was an exciting job. Dangerous, but it was worth it. And on that fateful day, I wasn't working. Wasn't even on call. But I heard the scanner and I knew I had to respond. And right before a cajillion tons of steel and concrete collapsed on top of me, a portal appeared and a Chronotech agent pulled me in. Just like you. If Chronotech hadn't snagged me, I'd be dead. So, as the MIAs of history, we're allowed to go back and set things right with history, while the rest of the Chronotech folks can't. They're stuck. They have to use us MIAs that are never figured out. Pretty deep, huh? And there's more of us. The research team is concentrating on finding and retrieving other ghosts of time. One piece of advice: if she offers to send you back to your original time, don't take it. You'll be sent to the exact moment you left. In your case, about 10 seconds before an Indian splits open your skull. When it comes to working for Chronotech, you're damned if you do, and dead if you don't. How's that for a motivational slogan, huh? Yeah, well, sorry for the history lesson. We have work to do. Where do you want to start? I think when this is all over, I'm asking Mother if she'll let me go camping back in dinosaur times. Maybe take me down a Stegosaurus and cook it over a big old campfire.